Welcome back to another Caves of Quud Let's Play with me, DeWaldo. I did a little bit of exploring since our last Let's Play. I wanted to finish up in the Rust Wells and that other place. It's slipping my mind. I wanted to just clear those dungeons, and I thought it would be boring just to go there and clear them. But I'll show you a little bit of what happened. I've reached level 10, and gotta click on there now. I've reached level 10. I decided to grab a skill in First Aid. So it gives me the skill Staunch Wounds, which lets me stop bleeding more effectively. Not a lot of enemies have been causing bleeding, but some will later on, and it does like 1 point of damage each turn, so it's really annoying, and it's good to get that out of the way as soon as you can. And it'll let me take Heal and Set Limb, which will benefit me later on, and I'll just wait until I get my strength up to 29, and then I can get double damage from cudgels. Something really awesome, and it may have been a glitch. I'm not sure what the heck happened. I ended up with a bunch of carbide weaponry. I haven't equipped any of it yet. I like cudgels. I mean, that's what I'm proficient in. But for the damage that they're putting out, it's really tempting. Let's see what I have in my equipment right now. So right now I have a steel warhammer, which is something new that I bought with all of my loot money. It's got D4 damage, but a penetration of 9, which is really good. And it acts as a cudgel. Now let's check that with this carbide gear I've got. So none of them have the battle axe has a penetration of 9, but everything does way better damage. Stunning is useful though, but damage is more useful than that. Let's take this axe. I'll take it, I'll see how I do. If I'm not faring as well in combat, I'll equip my warhammer again. Also, I'm holding on to this carbide gear because it's it's really good, and I'm waiting until I can find a Dromad merchant that I can trade with. Oh, and it looks like it's nighttime. Let's light my torch. And there may be one near the city. I remember I found one before. Well, I don't want to look too much. Perhaps the Dromad merchant in Joppa will restock his wares. I wanted to restart the video because I found something really cool. And, oh, it's not saying it this time, but when I found it before, it had a little message. It said, I found the lair of some crazy salthopper. So I thought this would be a interesting opportunity. We'd get to see a couple more, maybe some new enemies. I don't know. Should be alright. So I'm just going to loot the weapons from these corpses. Willowy. What does that mean? Item weighs much less than normal. Cool. Armor doesn't sell for a whole heck of a lot. Actually, short bows sell for a good bit, and they're not too heavy. Finding that, yeah, weapons are probably the best thing to hold on to, and since I can carry 420 pounds, I'm not running into any problems. So I'm wondering, bone, oh my gosh, this is quite the Salthopper, man, bones everywhere. Drillbot, wow. So as a six-legged robot, as a true human, I can rebuke robots. Hey you, robot! Don't do that! So I might try that as an escape tactic. Let's see. Wow, he's dishing out damage. Let's see how much damage I'm doing. Okay, missed. I hit for 7 damage. Wow. Yeah, this does deal a lot of damage. I hit for 11 damage. Sweet. I also turned auto eat off because I have some corpses that are really heavy, and I'm finding that they feed me pretty well, and it doesn't like to auto eat them first. It only really seems to... Darn, seed spitting vine. So this carbide is... Yeah, I thought this would happen. I'm missing a lot more often with my carbide axe, but when it does hit, it just really, it gives things really quickly. Ooh, another robot. Scrap shoveler. Yeah, I'm getting hurt. There. Shut that guy up, and I'll heal. So I'm tempted to do this rebuke robot, but I'm wondering, is it a recharge skill? Will I be out of luck if I use it too soon and then I need it? I'll wait. I'll leave it as a surprise. It'll be a fun little surprise. You're the shoveler. Yeah, scrap shoveler. Alright, robot. Haha. Nice. And they gave me chem cells. Right now, chem cells don't do a whole lot for me, but later on, they'll power artifacts, which will be really useful. So I'll hold on to all the chem cells and different cells that I get. Oh, something else I should mention. I'll show in my inventory right now. Something I wasn't doing that I should have been doing for quite a while. Whenever you get an artifact, you can examine it, and it has a chance of identifying what it does. And it can turn into things like grenades, pistols, any kind of technology thing. Oh, I'm getting hungry. So, eat this dread root. Yeah, that like really... These corpses seem to be a really good way of staying alive. Man, there's bones. I'm getting scared here. Is this Salthopper just gonna eat me up? Oh, nice, and it seems that I'm stunning things with my axe as well. I might try and do like a dual proficiency, since I have this really awesome axe on hand. And oh my, oh, electrofuge shot me with some electro particles. I mean, double damage with cudgels seems really good, and if I can get a carbide, I think it's a maul. If I could get one of those carbide mauls, I'll be sitting really pretty. I'll be dishing out like 2d6 damage, or like 2d8, I'm guessing. Ouch, fire ant. How strong is it? Average. Antennae writhe about furiously. So it looks like the creatures here aren't posing too much of a threat. I'm guessing that there's going to be a boss at the end. So I don't know if I'm strong enough to face him. I'd like to think I am, but I don't know, man. Wonder if these bones do anything. Like in NetHack, I can not NetHack, Minecraft, I can grind them down to make me some dye. Oop. Oh yeah. So that's, once I'm done with this cave, I might just do a little doodling around and then... Oh, my torch burned out. I should have quite a few more. Light source. Yep, like 14 torches. Yeah, I'm glad I found that Dromad merchant in Joppa. It's cool, he restocks his wares occasionally. So, man, where's the staircase? Perhaps it is over here. Aha, I was right. Ouch. Nice. Level 11. Can I gain an attribute? I want one more strength. Just one more. And then I'll be doing double damage with cudgels. So first aid, also axe. So we have 160 points. It looks like we can get a lot of axe stuff. Okay, so I'll buy skill with axes. I think that's an alright way to go. I'm not encountering a lot of heavy weapons, which is another kind of skill tree, and I only have one left in the cudgel. Butchery isn't really... it wasn't really what I thought, and it's not being that helpful right now. Maybe later. First aid seems good, but you know what? Going with the axes. So I have like 100 points left. Cleave seems really cool. Cleave right through their armor, so it doesn't... I mean, penetration doesn't really matter. If cleave engages, your weapon will auto-penetrate. So good. So, I'll get that. But, yeah, all of these skills are, like, cutting pieces off of... like dismembering them, hacking at their legs, decapitate, just auto kill. Maybe I really should have went with axes instead of cudgels. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do next time. Oh well. Cudgels are easy to find and they're all right. Oh, there we go. Guzsar the Legendary Salthopper, and this is where I end.